Before Google, the internet was a wild, chaotic place. Finding the right information was like searching for a needle in a haystack. Slow, frustrating, and often fruitless. But in 1998, two Stanford graduate students had an idea that would change everything. They didn't just want to build another search engine. They wanted to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible. This is the story of Google's incredible origin. A story of innovation, persistence, and vision that reshaped the digital world forever. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going on a journey back to 1998, the year Google was born. We'll explore how Larry Page and Sergey Brin, two ambitious Stanford students, created something that would revolutionize the internet. From their early experiments to the founding of Google in a humble garage, this video covers the full history of Google's beginnings, the groundbreaking technology behind it, and the impact it had on the world. So, buckle up and get ready for a fascinating dive into the birth of one of the most influential companies in history. To truly appreciate Google's impact, we need to understand the internet landscape before 1998. The mid-1990s were a time of explosive growth for the World Wide Web. Websites were multiplying rapidly, but finding relevant information was a huge challenge. Search engines like Yahoo, AltaVista, Lycos, and Excite dominated the scene. But they had a big problem. Their search results were often inaccurate or irrelevant. Why? Because they ranked pages mostly by keyword density. How many times a search term appeared on a page? This led to spammy results and poor user experience. Imagine typing a question into a search engine and getting back pages stuffed with repeated keywords, but no useful answers. Frustrating, right? This was the reality for millions of internet users. Larry Page and Sergey Brin met in 1995 at Stanford University. Larry was a computer science graduate student fascinated by the structure of the web. Sergey was a PhD student with a keen interest in data mining and information retrieval. Though they initially clashed, they reportedly argued a lot in their first meetings. Their shared curiosity about the web's potential brought them together. They both realized that the existing search engines were inadequate. Larry had a bold idea. What if the importance of a web page could be measured by how many other pages linked to it? After all, a link from one page to another is like a vote of confidence, signaling that the linked page is valuable. This insight led them to develop a new way to rank web pages, which they called PageRank. Their first project was called Backrub, launched in 1996. It was a search engine that crawled the web and analyzed backlinks, the links pointing to a page, to determine its importance. Backrub was revolutionary because it didn't just look at the content of a page, but also at its relationship to the rest of the web. This network analysis was inspired by academic citation indexes, where the importance of a research paper is measured by how many other papers cite it. Backrub ran on Stanford servers, using a cluster of computers to process data. It was slow and limited in scope, but showed promising results. The more they refined their algorithm, the better their search results became. By 1997, Larry and Sergey realized they needed a new name for their project. They wanted something that reflected their mission to organize an immense amount of information. The name Google is a play on the word Google, a mathematical term for the number 1, followed by 100 zeros. This name symbolized their ambition to index and organize the vast universe of information on the web. On September 15, 1997, they registered the domain google.com. This was a pivotal moment, the birth of a brand that would soon become synonymous with search. Fast forward to September 4, 1998. Google Inc. was officially incorporated. But unlike many tech giants that start in fancy offices, Google's first home was a small garage in Menlo Park, California. This garage belonged to Susan Wojcicki, who would later become Google's CEO. At the time, She was a family friend and early supporter who rented the space to Larry and Sergey for just $1,700 a month. Inside this tiny space, Larry and Sergey worked tirelessly on their search engine, coding, testing, and dreaming big. They had limited resources, but unlimited ambition. What made Google's search engine so revolutionary? The answer lies in the PageRank algorithm. PageRank works by counting the number and quality of links to a page to determine its importance. The logic is simple but powerful. If many important pages link to a page, that page must be important too. Imagine the web as a giant network of pages connected by links. PageRank treats each link as a vote, but not all votes are equal. Votes from highly ranked pages weigh more. This approach drastically improved search result relevance, helping users find exactly what they were looking for faster than ever before. In 1998, most search engines were cluttered with ads, banners, and flashy graphics. Google took a different approach. Their homepage was clean, minimalistic, and focused solely on search. This simplicity was intentional. Larry and Sergey believed that users should be able to search quickly without distractions. The iconic Google homepage with its single search box became a symbol of efficiency and user-first design. Despite their innovative technology, Larry and Sergey faced many challenges. They had to convince investors that their approach was viable and scalable. In August 1998, they received their first major investment, $100,000 from Andy Bechtolsheim, co-founder of Sun Microsystems. This seed funding was crucial, allowing them to rent office space, buy equipment, and hire their first employees. By 1999, Google secured $25 million in venture capital from Sequoia Capital and Kleiner Perkins. This investment helped them expand their infrastructure and improve their search capabilities. From the start, Google fostered a unique culture that valued creativity, openness, and experimentation. Larry and Sergey encouraged their small team to think big and challenge assumptions. They believed that technology should serve users first, and that innovation comes from collaboration and freedom. This culture attracted talented engineers and visionaries who helped Google grow rapidly. By the end of 1998, Google was already gaining traction among internet users. Its superior search results and simple interface made it a favorite over competitors. Google's success didn't just change how people searched the web. It transformed the entire internet ecosystem. It set new standards for search quality and user experience. Within a few years, Google became the default search engine for many major websites and browsers. Looking back, 1998 was a landmark year in tech history. It marked the birth of a company that would go on to redefine information access, advertising, mobile computing, and much more. Google's story is a testament to the power of vision, innovation, and perseverance. From a university project to a global powerhouse, it all started with 2 students and a simple idea. So, that's the full story of Google in 1998. A year of groundbreaking ideas, relentless work, and humble beginnings that changed the world forever. Today, Google is part of Alphabet Inc., its parent company, which has a staggering market capitalization of approximately $2 trillion as of May 2025. To put that in perspective, Alphabet's value is greater than the GDP of many countries, reflecting the enormous scale and influence it commands in the technology sector. Google dominates the global search engine market with over 94% of online search volume worldwide, making it the undisputed leader in how billions of people find information every day. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Google's history, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future tech stories. And I want to hear from you. What's your favorite Google product today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.